Yeah, so from Orange, New Jersey, but Newark is my second home. That's where I come and I grind at, you know what I mean? I got a lot of support in Newark, you know what I mean? Brick City all day, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm from Orange. This is my 12th album. I call them albums because all original beats, you know what I mean? So this is my street album, you know what I mean? I got 12 of them. It's my 11th right here. And you know, I got the other ones in the car. So anyway, I started back in 03. Selling my music. I started rapping in 02, and then I started selling CDs on the streets in 03. And you know, back in the day it was a little bit better because the digital world wasn't really around. Then the digital world came in and it slowed stuff down, but I still grind, you know what I mean? I'm still out here. And I like this better than social media actually, because out here you get to connect with the people and you get to talk to them. And when you post your stuff on social media, you know, people don't really go and watch you. You know, out here you get to talk to them and you could like direct them right to your stuff. Like you could tell them to go on your Spotify or whatever you got, you know what I mean, all the digital stores you have, and they'll go there too, you know, because some people don't have the cash to support the music, or some people don't listen to the CDs no more. So that's why you gotta have these USBs. And yeah, USBs, you know what I mean, a lot of cars come with that, you know what I mean, so I changed it with the times. And you know, in the digital world, you don't get paid as much as on the streets. They only give you hardly get anything for streams.
I see you got a show coming up.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I do the April 20th show. That's I try to cater to the April 20 people. You know what I'm talking about?
420.
420, yeah. So that's my second annual coming up, private location. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all wanna get down with that, just holler at me on my social media. You know what I mean? That's the site right there. Just type that in on Instagram or Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and you'll find me. And I'm also on YouTube. I got a lot of videos up there. I've worked with a lot of different artists. I worked with Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
That's family. Shout out to Trigger Tretch.
Tretch, Do It All.
Shout out to Do It All. That's family.
Rod Digger.
Family. A Beast from Newark. They know who it is.
Yeah, I worked with Young Z from The Outsiders.
Z.
Then I worked with a couple cats from different states. Like I worked with one of my favorite artists is Devin the Dude. So I got
Devin. Shout out to Devin.
Yeah, I was honored to do a song with him. You know what I mean? I was blessed to do a song with him. And the video is on YouTube. You can check that out. I got a lot of videos on YouTube. So once you go do your research, you'll see what I've done. And I also got a song with Afro Man. I don't know if you remember that guy.
Yeah.
Because I Got Hot.
Because I got hot.
Yeah, I like him. You know what I'm saying?
Who were some of your other influences growing up? Just who influenced you, or who sparked the flame in you to do hip hop?
It's a lot. I don't even know, but like I could just name some artists that took my interest at a young age and led me in this direction that I'm going right now. Like the first artist that I really liked was Slick Rick. That was the first artist. He told stories and it was vivid. And then after that, I just went on a whole down south mission. You know, because everybody was listening to this music up here. You know, we up north, so we listening to Biggie and, you know, all the up north artists at the time. So I had no choice but to hear that. But I wanted to hear something different because I was always hearing that anyway. So I'm not disrespecting none of my artists up here. I love this music up here too. But I was tired of it because I keep hearing it all the time.
That's no disrespect. I didn't really tap into Atlanta music until I moved to Atlanta in the 90s. And that's when I got turned on to Outkast, Southern Southern Playalistic Cadillac music and all that.
That is my favorite rap group of all time.
Outkast.
Outkast is my favorite rap group of all time. And yeah, so I started listening to Outkast. Like you said, I started listening to like Outkast and Andre 3000. He's like
Killer Mike,
the whole Dungeon family. I could name all of them.
Goody Mob, Gip,
Cool Breeze, Backbone. You know what I'm saying? Who else they got?
We was in a studio one time with Don Chili and them down there in Atlanta, and the
Witch
dark
Doctor.
one, Gip, he came in.
Big Gip,
Kevin Wells, and all of them. And one thing about the Atlanta, I saw the camaraderie is different. They all go have a video going on. They bring everybody to their video, but this is about you. This ain't about that part of me.
Yeah,
but
anyway,
no,
we're just talking about the influences, you know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Andre 3000 definitely heavy. Tupac Shakur, then Devin the Dude, obviously. This guy Afro Man, Zero the Crooked, Too Short. Those are the people I grew up listening to. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Do or Die. And you know, they all had a little bit of influence on my style. And then, you know, I started getting into Redman a lot because, you know, he's from Jersey, so I had to represent the home team, you know what I mean? So and then obviously all the music that we had up here, you know, but that's what I ventured out into, because nobody up here was listening to that when I was listening to it, you know. So still nobody's listening to these people. They probably never even heard of these people that I'm talking about. But yeah, so those are my influences basically, you know.
Is there anything that you would like to speak to the industry about? Like, what can the industry do to support independent artists like yourself to kind of the changing of the guards? Because I don't see passing of the torches properly lately, and I don't see them grooming. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't see them
like how it was before.
Yeah,
like how the artists.
I see somewhat, but not really. It's like everybody into their own little cliques.
Yeah,
and
like back in the day, it was like you see, it was the main artist, then they had their artists behind them with them, and then the next thing you know, that was the big artist, and then they would have somebody behind them, and then the cycle continued, and now the cycle basically stopped. I don't know, like we need to continue that cycle, get that cycle going again, you know? Like, bring people on tour with you. It's not always about the money. You don't got to pay everybody, you know what I mean? Just let people, whoever y'all feeling, the artists out there in the industry, let the other artists that you like open up for you, you know what I mean? Bring them on tour with you. You know what I mean? Let them pay their own way. They got merch, let them sell it like that, and then that's how they'll make their money. And then the people will mess with them because they see that you mess with them. You know what I mean? Because that's how it go. People like to see if a bigger person, you know, a bigger artist.
It's called the cosign.
The
which
cosign,
your talent
exactly.
is going to carry you. But that be the one. If such and such say you all right, then that's
then everybody think you all right.
Corny
you know
a little
what I mean?
bit, but I get it.
Yeah, that's the way. That's how it go.
Yep.
You know.
Anything else you want to let them know? And first of all, thank you for just blessing my platform, Independent Spotlight, because this was like random. Like, just he out here really doing his thing, selling his mixtapes, which your artists should be doing. Is there anything else you want to say?
That's the way how you got to catch me too, because a lot of people want to interview me, but I'm always out here. So you caught me right in my element.
And
so,
see, and look, I can't get a oil change.
Yeah, so yeah, this is how you catch. This is how you interview me. Come out here.
Give him your contacts once again. You heard him. He trying to beat me.
Yeah, so yeah, man, y'all can just check me out on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's weirdo spelled like that, and I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all the social media stores. I mean, all the digital stores. You know, Spotify and all that. Not on SoundCloud because I don't like SoundCloud, but I don't knock it though. So keep y'all SoundCloud going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so. That's about it, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all was watching this, appreciate y'all taking time out to check me out. You know what I mean? And
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Continued success, all right?
Thank you.
Salute. You're welcome.